Hello everyone, it's Konstantin. I'm back after a long time being away. I'm actually showing up. Many people started to think that the coin is dead or nobody's working on the project. It was partially true, maybe, at least from my point of view. I didn't do much last 2 weeks due to some health issues and stomatologists, parents being surgered and stuff like that. Like real life hit on me, so I had to cope with that. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do some progress on the project as I used to do every daily updates and stuff. Recently, I came back and I started to look into what are the order of things, what kind of problems people have with the current state of the blockchain of Omega. Uh, yeah, it's normal to see how the people are actually starting to think that the project is going into the wrong way, and we are having this state like people thinking the coin is dead. Okay, so let's do the next thing. Did I excused for me being away? Yes, I did. I will do a quick recall the schema and how actually the things are going and how do we work here on the Omega project. So how I did this all previous streams. All I do is basically I create a new state of the stream number, and I actually follow the steps every stream. So this is not an exception right now. I'm doing the same thing I announced, and I started the stream. I usually read some motivational book chapters, and then I go straight into the selected task that's going to be next one on our official Trello board. So for the Omega project, we have Omega governance board. Here we go. And yeah, everything is exactly where it was left. I was working on, yes, so I want my hardware to be listed in my provided resources table. Apart from that, I had an extra task here that was actually I've got to the point before I got sick, just a couple of days of me having that strange virus. Yeah, I found that we need to implement hole punching in order for torrent network to function properly. So both any part of any member of torrent network that's going to be used for huge images sharing, such as I don't know, Ubuntu or OS X, I mean operation system of Mac, Apple operation system, for example, or I don't know, CentOS or Windows images. Usually they can be up to 10 or 20 gigabytes big if it's, for example, a huge installation for some enterprise solution and maybe everyone wants to use it on the network, and like the normal practice, for example, to start this kind of images every time quickly. So the way it's done, basically this image is going to be downloaded for the resource provider who is going to be starting this and putting out on the market at specific rate, and everyone who needs this kind of resource will be able to actually start it for his own good and buy it using Omega currency. So that's the main goal of current state of Omega governance project for everyone to understand. And Yeah, for torrent network to work, there are actually three members of the network. The one who is actually seeding the source file, and the one who is doing leeching. What was it? Leech and seed. Right. Yeah. So someone is leeching, someone is seeding. Okay. For someone who is seeding, they all also communicate with the tracker as a third party service. So the way hole punching works, if for example both seeders and leechers are behind NAT network structures, they won't be able, even through the torrent tracker service, to communicate between each other, producing a direct connection. That is really needed for proper torrent network progressing and doing that upload and download operations. Okay, so in order for them to find each other, those two members behind completely different networks and even in different parts of the world, they need to find each other using this sort of networking technique called hole punching. This is basically matching of ports, like a tricky way of actually doing this kind of connection between those hidden network members. Okay, so this is kind of, and it doesn't work 100%. Even as I understood, hole punching works max at 70% for, was it 70? Okay, 67%. I read it in some article using a UDP protocol. So it can be even less. Was it TCP? I think it was TCP. UDP was higher and TCP was 67%, I think. Yeah, I don't recall the source material, but it was something around that. So even in some cases, this whole punching technique won't work, meaning that those members of the networks won't be able to find each other. Nobody will be able to download the final image. Okay, so it will look like nobody's sharing the image in those, okay, 30, how much is that? 33% cases, right? But in the majority, if many people sharing the same image, it will work. Currently, it already works if the person is using the real IP address that forwards a specific port, hard-coded static port, to the machine that is actually running the tracker. Not the tracker, but the torrent client who is in the seeding mode or in download mode, like leeching mode. So that's basically the problem I want to solve today. I hope I will do some progress on that. But until I start, I would like to actually jump onto mundane things such as, let me read. Meanwhile, on Omega there is no one of this case. We are working every day. It's true you don't see the result you want to see, but you won't ever see them. X project has 100 developers. Well, buddy, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but we are not an ICO, and the pre-mine we allocated was for exchange and other listings, and pre-mine still available, and we will use that to pay all that we need to pay now to become rich, as most of believe. Our crypto projects, we don't aim to become rich, we aim to give this project a real purpose, and that is something that will happen. Of course, yes, Seino is doing the right point here. Those who believe the coin is dead since the moment are pleased to leave the channel. If not, we will make sure they will be banned. We don't need FATS guys in this community. We have enough members who really trust us. Fate in our more exactly over 4,000 members. Yes, it's more or less true. So yeah, guys, if you just want to, I don't know, say that the coin is dead, you are good to go, but it's like meaningless information, by the way. Better, I don't know. You can help us. I mean, how do you view the current, for example, Omega Governance app? Do you even install it? Did you even try to run it? I mean, through the registration process, this registration feature works already. I think so. You can try that. By the way, let me just maybe check how well it works, because the time passed quite a while. Let me go to GitHub. Let's go to let's go to this one. Let's see if we have any commits or pull requests. No any pull request. Yeah, so that was the only one release. Let me just download it. I want to try it if everything works. By the way, by creating new registrations, we can see approximately how many users are on the current blockchain that's going to be used for exchange of information for actual trading of resources. Okay, while it's downloading, I want to allow setup mastermind. It starts will not work minutes with the status out point, then writes the status missed. Hello setup master. Status missed. I mean, guys, there is a normal procedure how everyone installed their master nodes, and it usually worked for majority of people. You should follow the latest installation we provided on the channel until we implement the feature that's gonna solve some actually very critical problem right now I found on the wallet. But it's not that critical. It's just a small bug that is very hard to find. Okay, it's in regards of memory leak that's happening in some situation on the network. I think it's connected with how master nodes communicating, and at some point we get this memory leak. But at most for long periods of time you won't be able to experience that memory leak. So yeah, we are on a good track on that, because we can actually investigate how Dash solved that on their blockchain. Maybe there is some interconnections in regards of that memory leak, and we can actually solve that simply by applying some patches of Dash network, because mainly there are a huge number of people working on Dash right now, and we can reuse their experience. That was also a very nice way of actually starting this Omega Coin project. Okay, yeah, where was I? Yeah, in regards of this masternode installation. Yeah, that was the thing. As a network member, I want to create my masternode with one click. That's the feature I'm going to implement on Omega Governance app that will actually allow you to install masternode on your VPS or dedicated server, doesn't matter. We will create some recommendations for how many masternodes you can actually install for specific VPS. I think I will try to do it as quick as I can without any kind of server interconnections, like, I don't know, services like very complicated ones. We will do it from local installation. The person who is running locally the Omega Governance will actually launch the scripts on top of their production server, where they are going to actually run the Omega masternode. Okay. And this feature will will do the workaround for memory leak that we're actually experiencing right now from time to time on some master nodes out there. Basically, some very quick tweak how to make sure Omega masternodes is using like it's in its normal operational mode. Okay, let me check how the current network state works. Let's go here, extract it and run it. It would be simpler to actually do some installation. Omega governance 1D. Here we go, number 37. Let's go to settings. Okay, how was it? I think it was like this. If I use, all right, I already created. That's the place where we'll actually download the images. On system disk, if it's provided. If it's some external disk, we will create a root folder of .omega governance. If you, for example, want to use your external storage for not system disk, for storing your huge images, like it's normal practice to do it this way, because you have maybe smaller SSD disk for your system to run smoothly and fast, and you want to do these huge images somewhere else. I actually thought about that beforehand. Yeah, and if you use a system disk for storage, it will use actually the user's path. For example, this is my personal user's path on Windows 10 system, and the only right way to actually store something huge and unload it from somewhere else and save is to use home folder of the current user. You won't save it onto the root because you will have some problems with permissions of this current system. Okay, let me just restart the app, and I want to see. I will create new registration. Okay. How was it? Let's create it. I don't know. Bitcoin going down now. Register. Here we go. Okay, we have about 124 accounts right now, this latest one. So, and many of those actually I did create myself for testing purposes. So it kind of works this way right now. There was some small reorganization. I don't like this sliding effect. I'm currently using I think I also corrected this one in the latest version, so they're more dense. You don't need to use that. So denser. It's like it's the first version of the app. So I already did. So it works. Basically, the network, the blockchain, Sombrero blockchain works at least right now. So everything is fine. Okay, let's do next thing. Let me recall. Okay, I did update on the current intentions. I did some work on testing the current state of the app, governance app. Yeah. Next thing. Yes, in progress. I will create new ticket. But it's more or less for it's Omega anyways. So yeah, we will need to actually update Omega Explorer. Okay. Yeah. So this is actually the task I'm going to do now, because I have some intentions. Oh, save. So this is the thing. We need to Omega network Omega. Here we go. This is basically the explorer we are going to use. The guy who created this source, he is currently he wants to earn some money, and this is a good intention because he created a very good product, I think. So we soon have another reduction after 200,000. Block reward will be even less than that. Okay, very soon. Okay, never mind. By the way, what is the rate of... Oh, we went down even further. 439. Yeah, that's other things if we don't release something. Okay, what I want to do, I'm going to do this our main explorer right now. We are going to pay this guy the amount, and we're all good to go. Make our official explorer. Okay, so the order of things is the following: pay for pay to developer, make sure progress bar disappeared for payment. Okay, then we need to ask if we can increase the frequency of blockchain reads. Okay, so yeah, so let's pay the developer first. Let me just maybe ask him private. Where was I? Here we go. This is our developer. Jimwall, is he online? No, he is not. Let me just maybe go to Jimwall. Let's go to Jim. Okay, Jimwall. Here we go. Hi, mate. I'm going... Actually, I will believe that this is the correct address and I will simply pay it. I will see if it will update. Let's do the payment. Okay, send. Pay to. Here is the address. We need to pay outstanding amount of... How much is that? 5,000 minus 2,555. 4,745. 4,745, right? 4,745 it is. 4,745. And yeah. No, we won't use instant send because it will take some time. And let's pay for it. Okay, let's double check. So again, 3G should be like that. So yeah, all good. Okay. Send. So we are currently paying for our Explorer. Okay, I did that. Let's see how transaction is going on. Should be confirmed soon. Let's let it confirm, and then I will simply update on that. Pay developer and send him payment, him transaction. Reference, okay. $4,700 Omega paid. Okay, did that. Now I need to send him transaction reference. Okay, and ask if we have frequency of blockchain reads increased, because I want to actually have coin distribution information updated more frequently. This rich list plus so many coins. How many coins do we have right now? About maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Okay, mining pools. This information also is not up to date. No, min pool is fine. This is me. At least I know I'm there. This is something very weird, because I think the Z pool doesn't show pool workers correctly. This is our main current pool. Block munch. Come on, I don't believe so many doing this right now. How does he find those? Okay, let's go to X11. Really, it's going on. It's going on. They're doing it, right? So we have an updated list. So this list is maintained by him as well. And this should work. I just want him to make this thing update more frequently, at least once a day. And master nodes, yeah, I want this thing to work a bit different, because I don't want to know amount of master nodes. I want to know actually enabled master nodes. At least this number can be split into enabled and total number of master nodes. Okay. Or do we have it somewhere else? I mean, we have it on another service, but if he can actually add this information, why not? Like, we will do an improvement. Ask if he can create add the number to total master nodes, like enabled and total. Oh, and he has a typo in also correct typo in. Okay. So that's it. Let's go. What's going on? How many do we need still? We need, this one is finished. We have 1, 2, 4 more to go. And then we will have the transaction number. Let's actually find it by, let's go to Explorer, let's go here. Did he update already? Oh yeah, he automated it. So, yep, guys, we have a working Explorer. We paid this guy, so it disappeared. Very nice. He's very good. He's very good. He's supporting enormous number of coins right now with his very cool looking Explorer. Make sure progress bar disappeared for payment. Okay. I will do it in one row, so we will see. Was it that? Okay, let's go here. Let's go back. Here we go. 4745. And then oh, and another question. We need to ask him if we can do it like that. Can we somehow set up your Explorer to be served from using hosting? Okay. Okay, send him transaction reference. Increase frequency. Okay. Frequency of what? Frequency of coin distribution and masternodes. Okay. Couple of things. Couple of questions and improvements here. Okay, let's go. First one. Can we what do we can we okay, can we increase the frequency of blockchain reads? Can you increase the frequency of Explorer reads of Omega blockchain for masternodes and coin distribution sections. Masternodes and coin distribution sections. This is first one. Second one, okay, this one asked. Okay, second one. Can you add number to total, like enabled total? Also correct, so you can correct typo you made. Okay, should be okay. This is the second one, and okay, third one. Can we somehow set up Explore to be served from? Okay, this is the last one. 3 questions basically. Great. So Jim Wall got the payment from us. We asked him if he can actually improve, do some tweaks on his software. Okay, so follow up on Jim Wall response. Okay. Create a task after Jim Wall, I think Wall value. No, W. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, and then we either serve it. So we need to actually update Omega Network website. Let's close this one. It's a bit slow. Update Explorer link on. Okay. If possible, switch Explorer to Explorer Omega Coin Network. It's actually a separate task, by the way. Okay. And yeah, so very good. Okay, I've done this part. Now let's go further. By the way, let's see how it went. Here's the transaction. How's it going? 2 or 3? I actually have 6 confirmations, by the way. How many do we have now? 2 of 6. That's slow. Okay. Let me go to in some incognito mode. What was my point? Yeah, in regards of current situation of Bitcoin, I wanted to do some update, my view on the current state. I will developer, right? Yeah, next thing I plan to pay. Yeah, we paid. Instructing to do more frequent updates. Yes. Okay. So, all right. I will just maybe create a list of tasks on stream. Okay, let's do. Works on this one. Oh, no, not this one. Okay. Okay, I think I covered most of the stuff. Yeah, just go back. Right. Oh, right. I also need to update. I need to also update the nation state. Okay. Of channel. Okay. So yeah, I just wrote some stuff I already completed after I started the stream. So basically, I explained you why I was away for 2 weeks, right, in the beginning. Then I didn't explain you. Yes, I actually explained the solution that will be made for memory leak found. Basically, it will be some sort of workaround during the installation of masternode, and maybe we will also publish some script for people who don't want to use the one-click install of Omega official installation, and they will simply execute some bash code, and it will basically start a cron task that will actually do some stuff to maintain the Omega daemon in the proper state, okay? Until we actually find why this memory leak is happening. I think it is possible that with the next wallet release, we will be able to solve it. Yeah, so it's kind of on the right track right now in my mind, at least. So I did it just second time right now. And shared view on my mining problem can happen during the summer. So that's actually what I was thinking. I spoke earlier today with Seina about this. We have the situation currently on the market. I'll just give you a share. I don't know, let's go to Coinbase. I mean, it's very easy to look there. As you can see, oh, by the way, yeah, so this is my account for, I use it for my donations. Currently there were no any donations during last time I visited it. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, weekly, yearly, and 1 month. It's actually can't see, but we are on the third deep right now. So I think Bitfinex had it nice. We've done the views better here. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, we are right now on this huge dive for Bitcoin price, and it's actually not a good situation. And yeah, there is a big expectation if you look at from like weekly view. I think, can we do it weekly? 7 day. 7 day. Yeah, 7 days fine. If we do it monthly, let's do monthly. Let's do 3 monthly. This is the main peak. It was highest, was it? No. Where were we? I mean, it wasn't so long ago, right? Oh, so much time passed. Okay, this is the view I wanted to show, right? So we have like how many deeps already? First deep, up. First deep, up a bit. Very low deep. I mean, it was the lowest. You remember how many people suffered from this? And then we go very high up. Very many news about Bitmain, that they're going to release their new hardware, nothing released, blah blah blah. Or I think it was somewhere there. It was hype, up, 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 again down, 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 and we have right now from this last point another deep, and I think we will go even lower than that. Because many people know that to mine for mining to be profitable, at least to break even, Bitcoin must not fall below $5,000 per Bitcoin. So if we go somewhere here, this is very possible, okay? We might have a very bad situation where our mining pools, basically even GOS XCX, will go to something like 0. Nobody will actually mine our coin. That is my worry I wanted to share with you guys. So Yeah, and what we will do in that case? I think it's 70% possible that we will have this situation where we go about 5,000, okay, and even lower. But then we will go up, of course, very quickly. Everyone understands that those huge whales, they're currently buying. I mean, they're I don't know how better say it. Somebody's buying everything, and the price goes down. Basically, when the price goes down, it means more powerful people are buying cheap from less powerful people. Okay, so they're less stressful. They're sitting in their huge offices, like drinking their cognac or I don't know, very old whiskey, and they're buying cheap Bitcoin. That's what's happening. And those like myself, including, we are trying to survive. We don't have much capital to actually support our life. We're jumping from place to place, trying to earn money. We actually need to sell. I mean, to pay bills, to pay stuff. So, and those guys sitting like calm and relaxed, they simply buy our stressed sales. This is what actually happening. So, yeah, and they will do it until they will reach the bottom. So they will basically buy everyone, every person that is stressful right now. Once it will be finished, they will start to sell back because they need to sell it, and we will have a price increase maybe back to the normal rate when it was somewhere in December. Okay, but till December we have many months. So I think in summer, during this summer, we will go very below everyone's expectation. Maybe even we will go to, I don't know, 2. I mean, you can't even see it here. But yeah, it's possible to go, I think, even lower than somewhere here. Okay, we can go here. We can go back to, I don't know, 2017 summer. I won't be surprised if we go there. I mean, so many people will get rich if we go there because everyone who is capable will buy Bitcoin like crazy, right? I mean, many people right now. I just said to my one colleague. I mean, it's a very nice moment to buy cheap Bitcoin. He said, "Whoa, I would like to buy if I had money, because free money. Even though they are working, they have capital, they cannot actually take some money and invest it. I mean, everyone is thinking up front, even though it's about how many months to maybe double X the investment, they still don't quite, they're not very comfortable with this idea of buying Bitcoin. Even though they understand it's more likely to happen because it's like normal. During summer, everyone trying to buy some relaxation, I don't know, activities for themselves. That's why they need money, and they maybe sell parts of their Bitcoins they mined or bought or earned during this wave over here, during various ICOs that failed or stuff like that. So yeah, that's the current situation. I just wanted to tell you guys that we have a safe plan here regarding Omega. This is a very nice news. As you can see here on mining pool, there is one guy. Yeah, this is actually me mining. For all of you to know, this is me currently mining on Minpool. Okay, I already contacted with the Minpool developer. We had some issues with payments, and we resolved them. So yeah, I kind of happy how he responded. I like the pool. I don't solo mine Omega coin. I would rather have some like another person to actually come along with me in this regard. So yeah, I'm currently doing this already, I mean, for a very long time. I think since Omega started, I'm currently mining it. Yeah, I'm going to do this even if our main pools will go down to 0, okay? And this is currently this one. So even in the worst situation when everyone will actually switch off their X11 miners ASICs to different coins, or completely switch them because it's not profitable to mine any coin, okay? I assure you that during this very low bottom price of the Bitcoin, I will be still mining Omega, okay? This is my plan for the summer. This is what I'm going to do. What was the minute? Minute 56 explained, okay. Okay, so I did the explanation, my worries, why I think so, and how we will solve it for Omega. Okay, done. Let me maybe just quickly answer any questions on Discord channel if we have any. Okay, I will put a like on my mate here for him to feel very supported. No likes for my stream, I mean. Okay, actually, okay, questions. Do you have any questions? I mean, they're all in regards of, doesn't mean I have a list on Cryptopia. No, we don't. To begin giving lesson, if something goes wrong, will be blame. My wallet does not sync. No, I don't think so. I synced my wallet, I mean, so many times. Everything works. Oh, okay, the transaction went fine. Great. Okay, okay. I don't see any questions like... Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, I don't see any questions to be answered lately. All right. Yeah, I wanted to actually finish the stream, the stream number 16. Yeah. Finished stream number 16. I have something unfinished in the stream number 16, by the way. I wanted to share some information in regards of... I have some stuff covered there, so yeah. Wrote stream wrapping up words, right? Read next chapter, updated donation state on YouTube channel. Okay, so this is kind of good. Selected Omega governance. I started an implementation until commit and push to develop branch are made. As another member, blah blah blah. I want to validate and list it on provided table. Okay, no, I will do the other stuff today. I will do actually this task over here. Okay. So worked on selected blah blah blah, worked on. I hope I will work on this one as well. I don't know, reported commits and mates. Okay, yeah, so basically that's the plan for today. It was 1 hour streaming already, and I'm going to do some progress on the project right now. Okay, after I finish stream 16. Yeah, I will do it right now, and then I will go away for a couple of minutes, short break, I'd done this already. Yeah, so it was minute 38. Let's go to this stream and let's open minute 38. 38. Actually need to listen to myself because I don't recall where was it. Okay, so it was very long questions. I mean, 2 weeks ago, but I answered it right now. So, guys, jump to present. Okay, so yeah, I answered this question. Good. So I finished stream number 17. Yeah, but I need to actually copy link because it was. Okay, here we go. Good. So the stream number 16 was finished. Two weeks later. 2 weeks later, I finished the stream number 17. Yay! That was fun. Oh, have some lighting issues. Oh, it's becoming very late here. I think the second is true. So, yeah. Okay, I did all the initialization stuff, and I need to actually do work on development. I want to do some progress. We also have some holiday today in our country, like the shortest night. I mean, everyone has it right now, right? So yeah, but anyways, I have time. Maybe about 4 hours minimum. I will try to invest to complete all those steps at least today. Okay. Okay, now I will take a short break and I will jump into programming. Okay, nice way. Uh, I will actually answer questions this way. Maybe I need to also track where am I on the stream and what was the minute when I answered some question maybe, or yeah, thought about this loud or stuff. Okay, so torrent. This is getting very interesting here. The installation is kind of weird because you know what? I need to use two networks. I actually have two networks, both behind NAT, and as I have them, I can test them. Okay, this is my first network, and I am running the client called uTorrent. You know what? We don't actually need some sort of third-party uTorrent. We need to implement tracker, both client, peer, and leech network actors. So I have control of each part of the networking communication. So otherwise it won't be solved. Yeah, because we will run Omega governance. It can be used as a full-fledged torrent client. Because once you downloaded the image, you can actually seed it. And those kind of settings needs to be configured and somehow by the user. Let's see if Jingwall answered. Not, he's offline, so I won't worry about these things anymore for today. Let's do it. Let's do this task. Okay, not this one, but let's go back and yes. So this is the thing I need to do. Okay, first one. Start. Yeah, I need a ID with app. Okay, so yeah, this is the way I will do it. Okay. Tested current state of hole punching. Okay. So yeah, extended current code with any example of already tested hole punching implementations. Okay. Maybe we need some sort of tracker. I don't know. Maybe some tracker code needs to be added as well in that equation. We'll see. I have all set up basically for this to work. I have all parts I need to complete this very complicated thing actually. Extended current code with an example for the tested hole punching implementation. Tested hole punching to perform from scratch. Okay. That's it. Oh, seems to be easy. Not really, not really. Okay, I have one here. No, sorry guys, I need to go to this mode and I need to open our project. Oh my god, so much done. Okay, so okay, this is our code base. Good. Yeah, I tried another torrent implementation, but it actually depends on Java native interface. It worked, but yeah, it worked, but I don't want to use it. Let me just maybe start the app, at least at its current state. Nice. Okay. Straight. I just see how not well is done. Let me recall where was the resources. I think, yeah, main. I think it was main, and I think it was some sandwich. Bar, parsing. Let's start scene builder. Not a big deal. Here we go. Yes. It was it was here. Drawer, anchor pane, and then hamburger. Here we go. Top anchor, right anchor, top anchor. Let's make it 15. I think it will look better. Why it doesn't close? Oh yeah, it works fine. Okay, now it looks a bit better. I think a bit better, but not really better than. Yes, that's better. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 4. Right, this is the user I created last time. You see it's denser. The fonts are different. Yeah, remember I made them more universal. Okay, it works. How much RAM we need? Let's add. Okay, good. Let's start. Here we start downloading process. And it doesn't actually work because let's go into Omega folder. Let's see. Oh, not this folder. Need to go actually into the settings folder. Here we go. Yeah. For some reason it created. Yes. That's fine. It's VDI. Where is open containing folder. Yeah, I think I have this in. I must have it somewhere. Yeah, it was here. VMS. My plan was to, yeah, this was the right image. Two, 1, 4. I think we have so many versions of I think I did some versioning already. There are many things. Static IP, yeah. Both of these were made out of these one. This is just a copy. Okay. Yeah, right, and I decided to create copies of instances if we start, for example, 2 instances at the same time. I made a copy, right? I created okay, maybe, yeah, that was the way. So yeah, it works as well, right? Just double check. It was added to the. So yeah, it can be added. And it can be started. Oh yeah, also there was a problem with connecting to both machines at the same time, and I resolved that. Correct? Yeah, I did that. Because yeah, it was this one and the second one. And both were created like clones. So I shouldn't delete. That was the base. That was the second one. Right? Let's maybe just move. Move it out here. Let's delete this one. Up. Okay, now it's more sound. We don't need this one. We also don't need this one. Test. We don't need a test. Here is our torrent file. This is the initial image. This is the clone. And I have the same image on my another system. Okay. We have some ID installed here. Of course not. How can I do it quickly? You know what? I won't waste time on creating I need to create, because I'm actually testing a real scenario here with both of my Omega governance app running behind nets. So I need to start some ID. I have space. Not really. Have very fast disk, but not much space available. I can free up another 2 gigabytes just by okay, I will delete that. Free up some space. Okay. have some gigabytes of free memory. 7 gigs. Okay, it's fine. Have some. No, I don't. Oh, I don't need this one as well. Another 500. So yeah, I have some space right now. Almost 8 gigs. Great. Now I will need to configure, unfortunately, a development environment right now. That's gonna be, it will take some time. Also, we need to start a tracker. Okay, I'll do them at the same time. I have second environment here. So let me just go to session. Session connect. Okay, this is my another server. I have some RAM. Do I have some RAM here? Of course not. For the running tracker, I think I don't even have enough space. Yeah, critical on space. You know what? Fuck it. I will do it here as well. Let's close this one. And I will install here. Okay, it will take about 15 minutes to download this one. Okay, I need to close it. So far, let's... fuck it. Let's do some voodoo magic here. Okay, here I'm loading Omega governance on another machine, and here I'm almost finished. I will run a tracker on this server over here, and I will run another instance on machine I'm streaming from. Of course, I could do this basically also using virtual machines to simulate better I will use a real example, because I think I will cope with real example problems along with that way, because if you use virtual environments for NAT simulation, it not necessarily means the worst configuration possible. So currently I have two different routers basically running on two different networks, and I think that's the worst scenario we can have. Okay. I think I also need to install JDK. Fuck, that's so much I have to do. What do I do? Java. Oh, I installed JDK. Thank God. At least something I've done. Okay, while it's installing, this one is very slow. Never mind. At least do we have some space? Do we have some space? Yes, we have. So. Okay. Third deep. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Lowest so far. Yeah, we're on the lowest side right now. It was somewhere 6117. Now it's like 6. How much is that? 6105. Yeah. It's the lowest Bitcoin ever been since this huge bull market. Okay. I don't need that one. It's happening on Discord. Nobody on the chat. Okay, how is it going? Still installing. Okay. Whoa, it's done. Done. Let's start it then. How about dependencies? Main, here we go. Let's start it. Can it handle it? I also need to download 2 gigabytes. 2.5, I think. How much is that? Let's go back. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's 2.5, right, so I don't have space to run. I don't need to. All I need is a tracker. Is a very simple tracker. Perform. It's not. A bit slow. Okay. And we have a problem, Houston. I know why. I need to switch to... Yeah. Great. Okay, it works at least at some level. Soon I will configure everything Let's finish. Oh my god, I need to. Now I need to read the manual. Let's go to Boulder. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, I installed ID. What else? Do we have some problem? No, we don't. Let's just play it here. And it's raining outside, and we need to go to the city today. I don't want to go. I better sit at home and do some coding. Streaming. Okay. Oh, good. We have some frame drop because of me doing some stuff extra. No. Good to go. Good to go. This one is doing well. It takes so much time to configure all those environments. Thanks God we use GitHub. We don't need to do much on keys, SSH keys. Yeah, it works. Let's do Mambo. Can you do this one? I think I need a number. Oh, I don't see the error. Strange. Not good. Okay, fuck it. Error? Why? What is the problem? Exclude empty. What is that? Exclude empty. No such field. Oh, right. I've returned so many users at the same time. Right. Oh, here are all our users, by the way. Relaxed committee account. Rotten coin. Ronaldo. Omega master node. Pork chop. And where is still? I've created some like Bitcoin. The list is not complete, I suppose. I heard it's a bigger screen. Okay, let's make it white. We have a problem. Unfortunately, for some reason. Exclude empty. Let's do it again. Okay, let me close it. I don't know what's wrong. It only means that my app is not stable. Where is my GitHub? Right. Okay, let's try again. Mambo Jumbo 1. Let's just maybe check what can go wrong. Make it a bit bigger. Okay, also need right. Let's create a repo. There are some libraries problem, I think. Yeah, that was the case. Okay, so we need to solve libraries problem. Let's just check maybe what was for Jersey. Jersey. Here. The least versions used. Jersey container 215, 251, 215, 251 and 215. Let's have a look here. Jersey 251, 251. Strange. Let's see what was the problem with these guys. Jersey common maybe is missing. I don't know. Let's try this. Jersey client 251. Jersey container 215. I think that's the problem. Spring, Jersey medium 215. Just search for all Jersey. Media containers 251. What if I use 215? Does it even exist? I think it's a bit different library. No such field. Yeah, this is some sort of internal libraries misconception. I use Jersey client. Maybe, yeah, we were missing Jersey core. All right. Actually, there exists version of 215, I think. Let's use 215. Fuck it. See how it goes. Okay, I doubt we have any libraries conflicts right now, so let's play it again and see. Yes, this was a problem. I don't know why. Continue. We have a running app. Yes, we do. Wonderful. Let's get the list of resources. What was it? File system D device is not ready. Strange error. Because, yeah, it was some removable storage. How did I cope with that? I failed completely. Now that's something of something. So many bugs, guys, I found. 2 bugs already. Shit. Okay, if we got an error for resources, we don't need to throw any exception. We need to continue. We need to continue, but so we get error thrown as device not ready. And what else? Do we log it? Log it. I think we do. But we don't go any further. That's the bad thing. That's why I wrote this actual. Okay, I will just debug it and be quicker to resolve this problem. All right, we don't have free space. So yeah, and the second disk simply will fail. That's fine. And we don't have any disks left. So this is actually a very correct state I'm experiencing there. I don't have enough space. You cannot select it, means you don't have any resource, right? So it's all good. Okay, now it's working. Unfortunately, I need to do a commit. With some Maven. What is Kotlin? Don't need this one. Okay, I corrected poem. Let's do my name. Here we go. Perform this one. Bug with Jersey client wrong library used. Solved. Okay. Solved bug with Jersey client wrong library used. Okay. Let's do commit and push. Just check, double check. Okay, commit and push. Let's do push. Now let's switch to another branch. I think I'm using development. Yeah, good. So I will pull, stop it, build VCS, jit, pull, view them. Oh, right. All right, I know how to do this. I will stash. 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 Why does it take so long? Still doing the stashing changes. Come on, why so long? Okay, there is an indexing, blah blah blah. Okay, stashing doesn't work for some reason. Merging either. It's very fuck. I don't want to revert. I want to. I want to actually commit. Whew, there's so much to commit, by the way. I will keep that JLib as an example of working JNI implementation. Fuck that, let it be there. Okay, log back corrected. JLib. There's a torrent address, that's fine. I think, yeah, that location is available. So this is the example of torrent client share. Okay, that's fine. This was a correction for torrent I'm downloading. So the story I'm working on right now, let's just put it this way. It's actually task, not a story, and edit J. I need some space. Edit JLib torrent library. Again, some frames dropped. Okay, edit. Now let's do. What else did I do then? We don't commit those. We can commit bbox. We also can commit this one and this one. Okay. And the logs though. Okay. Also commit torrent. I created. Cloned Ubuntu vbox example. Edit. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Okay, commit. Commit is this. Okay, now I will do what? Full. Yeah, let's do legit pull. Why? I'm getting so stupid right now. Oh my god. Fetch and merge. Yeah. Of course it will be overridden. Fuck. I want to override them. Can you give me an option? Fuck's sake. Oh, I got this. No, 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 why? This is the wrong file I tried. It will delete the file. Fuck. It's like a new file. I need to actually remove it from... It was so complicated simply to create another button, remove from JIT cache. Sucks. we need to actually ignore all VDI files. That will solve the problem. Okay. Also, we will ignore VBox previous. Okay. We will ignore logs. Any logs basically. That sounds good. Or not. Derby log. Yeah. Logs are not good in the project. And this shit must be removed from the JIT index. Let's remove it. I don't know how. Yes, delete. Okay, delete it. Shit. I don't want it to be deleted forever from the disk. Of course it deleted from the disk. Fuck. Show diff, shelf changes, copied patch, revert. Okay. Let's commit again. For some reason I don't see my recent commit. Where is it? Trello. Here we go. Yeah, this is basically the place I'm currently in. Is it my current? Oh, for fuck's sake. This is my current. I don't know why. Okay, it's created a branch finally. Now I need to merge from origin with origin. Try to do pull. Cannot be merged for some reason. Okay, let's merge with this one. Can I do it like that? Revert? No, not really. What's wrong with this item? Okay, I will delete this file. Are you lucky? I don't know what's wrong. The pull again. Okay, fuck. VMS test. getting nuts here. Hate it. Hate it. Okay, that's the problem. I need to stash. Right, I deleted. Let's just maybe commit with stash. Where is the stash? Okay, stash changes. Okay, that was quick. Finally. Now we do jet pool. Finally, I pulled. And now we need to run git stash pop command. First, let's look at log. Okay, that's fine. Now let's run git stash changes. Okay, pop stash. Fine. Let's go commit. It will delete. All right, I got it. Actually need to delete this folder over here. But I want to keep original torrent. Let's simply move it like that. Okay, let's delete this one. Okay. Okay, task. Yeah, then I merged and stash popped. Right, so this is the way it's done. Now let's actually run the app. I also want to see which Jersey version I'm using. Jersey client. Wrong. Why? Jersey. Jersey client. Jersey client 215. some reason here it sits still old one. I need to update the libraries. Jersey 215 common client command. Yeah, correct. Okay, all good. So merged. Now I need to do actually a push. Jit push push. Okay, and now let's pull on those all machines after some time. Why does it take so long? What's going on? Okay, fine. Wonderful, wonderful. Finally, now I can pull. Jit pull. Okay, it's possible to work only with GUI without JIT console, but you need to use stash so not to lose. There is a feature called index that makes sure that the staged files are still staged. So 23 items pulled. My God. Okay, pull done. Here, let's do pull over here. Oh, I need to switch branch first. That's it. Do we have it? Let's see log. Yay! I did a bit wrong pushing sequence here, but fuck it. Okay, we're done. Now let's actually pull some changes. Now I have 3 code bases running in parallel. Great. I'm kind of ready to implement the hole punching at last. How much time did I use? About an hour just to configure the environment. Okay. Now let's just try to run Omega governance on this machine over here. Compiling. We're losing dropped frames. I don't like to compile on my streaming machine. That's okay, fine. What? Now that's something. Can't find a library. For God's sake, why? It was downloaded. Dependencies. Let's refresh. My snapshot. I didn't correct the... We need 1.5. And how the hell this worked without any error? It's impossible. Let's go to turn. This worked? How? How? Okay, no. I found it on this machine, so I will correct it here first. Then I will publish. Let's to play. Nothing to commit, please show me. Oh, come on. It's reverted, for fuck's sake. What? I don't need this Kotlin thing. Okay, now I'm checking. Okay, here is my another instance running. The third one. Come on. This is also very interesting. We need to keep the version of JavaFX. Where do we write this version, by the way? There's some sort of... Yep, we'll write it here. So, Jumbo, Mimbo, 1. It's still fine. Okay, it's open folder, works. Continue. Great. So here we have it. Let's add resource. Let's see how it works. Whoa. What's going on? Okay, I got this. I have simply nodes. Okay, I got this. I don't have space here as well. I'm a bit overloaded here, guys. I don't know how to do this if I cannot run here. It means I cannot test it 100%. I need to create some tweak. I need at least 10 gigs of space. Okay, another problem. How much space do I need, by the way? I think it was 10. Oh, 12 gigs. Actually, I think I can do this. Some external drive. Okay, I will have a quick rest and I will resolve the remaining problem. Let's go here. Let's go check what I've done already. Not really. Tracker up. Yeah, we need to actually implement some code. Test the run current state of hole punching. Yeah. Debugged from all IDs. Okay. Save. Let's try this way. Example for retested hole punching implementation. Test the hole punching to perform from scratch. Great. It's not actually an issue, but a task, right? Let's close this one. I did that. That's the problem I need to solve. Okay, I'm getting closer and closer. So this is gonna be all right. Yeah, I've got the problem with the code base. I've solved it here. Let's do commit. Why? No, 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 no. Nothing was changed here, so fuck it. Revert. Okay, now let's update everything from here. 1.5. Let's do this. Commit and push. We might need to actually extend this torrent core. Right? Yeah, just commit and push. Okay, now it's a working version. Okay, push successful. Now let's pull. Nothing to commit, please. Okay. Good. Pull. Pull. Okay, good. Now let's go to this one. Let's check what I'm going to commit. Nothing. Wonderful. Chit. Pull. Pull. Oh, we can do this in parallel. Finally. Okay, now it works. So here we have a stable working developed branch finally. More stable than it was. I'll take a quick break and then I will continue on freeing up space and configuring two fully working peers and the running tracker. Okay, I think I finally made it. It's hard to clean your hard disk. So much useless files. Yes, of course. Doesn't exist. Some bug, some reason doesn't show up. Shit. I have some OBS bug. Install VirtualBox. Which version do I have? Five 1.18. I need 5.2.8. Okay. I will need to end upstream because my OBS simply failed. It doesn't show any sharing, just not working. You can only hear me speaking, but not actually seeing what I'm doing. So, very strange.